guys, this is it. It's gonna be the final episode, one way or another. It doesn't matter if it's 12 through 14 or just 12, but it's looking like 14. They usually don't make that kind of mistake if there's not two more extra more episodes. So, but this is gonna be it. We're completing Cells in the Fog right freaking now. Yeah, this is happening. So, let's go ahead and get into it. The evil plan of Davy Jones has worked, and now Adelaide is trapped at the edge of the world, facing the final battle for the fate of the realms. Woo! I already know I'm gonna need more gems than that, but that's all right. Okay, let's just do this. I'm excited. This story's been a long time coming, and I'm super happy to see its conclusion. And I hope that it's done well. I do hope that it's done well. I've never completed any of the stories before. Even the ones that are finished, I haven't finished them quite yet. But this will be the first one that I finished, and I think it's pretty nice. Okay, this one's called The Final Battle. Magical winds howled and the terror in space moaned. The locker, the final bastion before the darkness, had fallen, and poor Adelaide, deprived of her body, felt the agony of her soul being turned inside out. She was the queen of this cursed world, and everything that happened within it echoed back to her, cutting her soul. Hush, hush. This will all be over soon. He jingled his keys as he moved toward the forbidden gates. I hear you, friends. Hold on for just a moment longer. The world will be ours soon. Hey, what's going on? You dare ignore me? Idiot. Oh, you're still here? I'd forgotten all about you once you played your part. Don't you dare ignore me. Diego struck with all of his rage. The blaze seemed to be cutting space itself apart. The keys fell to the ground with a clink. You wanted to free the monsters? Well, here I am. You impudent, puny. Oh, he chopped his hand off. Finally do something useful. Don't worry, master. I'll take care of him. You? A pathetic lackey? If only Juan were here, I ordered him to teach you a lesson. Oh, I've waited so long for this. I served you, I helped you, and you arrogant prick, treated me like dirt. You shouldn't have underestimated me. Now you'll feel the ire of the Southern Devil. Southern Devil? Wait, okay. So I know the Northern and the Southern Spear. Okay, I think they're different because I already have a Southern Spear. He lunged at Diego so quickly that his form blurred. Scratchless chic. His claws tore into Diego's flesh at an incomprehensible speed. Ugh. So that's what you truly are, a jack-in-the-box. I guess I should pull myself together and show you why I treated you like dirt. Stolen claws sang through the thin air, but neither could claim victory. That's better. Now back to business. Ugh. She barely managed to control her powers as she settled into her new role and body. Diego has a sword that can harm the Sea Devil, but he's fighting, and I barely have a hold on myself. I'll try to... I do not want to help Diego. But how am I going to stop Davy Jones? Like, how? Doing what? And what's the point of taking control of these new powers? I mean, if I'm a goddess and he's just a spirit, shouldn't I be able to overtake him? I don't want to help Diego, but I need that sword. I think it's important that all three of the artifacts come together. And when does the Amulet of Life come into play? I'm gonna try taking control of the powers and see where that lands me. Okay, increasing my magic. A lot of good that's done me though. Helping Diego will probably have been diplomacy, and trying to stop Davy Jones will probably have been strengthened. Probably. Adelaide decided to focus inward for a moment. Away from Diego and Nick's battle, away from Davy Jones, steadily moving toward the breach, she tried to understand herself, who she had become, what she had become. The edge of the world, it's an intriguing place. She set her resistance aside and let the place become a part of her. This isn't just the edge. Whoever created this edge is to separate everything in existence from the past nothingness. And she dove into the ancient currents of magic, hearing whispers of why Zia Baba and Katrina couldn't get there. Why Samedi and Bridget are afraid to even think about it. It's not an edge or a cliff. It's a wall, protecting us from something destructive. And now I'm its guardian. Meanwhile, Davy Jones approached the portal and extended the keys toward the lock that mustn't be opened. Finally, a lonely, feeble figure suddenly crossed his path. You shall not pass. Gandalf much? Ha, how ridiculous. Of course I shall. You have nothing. No weapon, no magic, just random pieces of knowledge and memories of your past glory. Are you sure? The old man assumed a mysterious stance and pointing his staff at the sea devil's chest. The sea devil hesitated, tensing. Silence reigned. Is it a distraction? Should I do something? Go on. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for Adelaide to catch her breath and recover her strength. You're right. I don't have a trump card. I'm just an old man whose powers faded long ago. Arrgh! Ponce bought Adelaide some time. I'll tear your soul apart for this. It's past time. I've been tired for so long. Oh no. Wait, the amulet of life is back on his chest. Wasn't it gone a moment ago? I don't know. The sea devil rushed at the old spirit. Ponce only had time to look at Adelaide and say, the amulet of life gives you strength. The amulet that I left you. It contains more power than you think. You've been wearing it for a while now. I bet you're growing to understand it. He lunged forward and tore Ponce's soul apart. No! Ponce was gone, but part of his soul was still with her. Goodbye. You were a good friend, mentor, person. I don't even know. Whichever one's the highest praise, you know? Like, because he set me firmly on my course, helped me to reach where I am, even though right now I'm in trash, but that's my fault more than his. He was a good friend. Meanwhile, how? Oh, I didn't even see that he was all busted up. Scratched and bruised, Diego had managed to find the demon's weak spot. You're a liar and a cheater. All liars are the same. You can't face your opponent and always come from the sides. That's how I got you. And now you'll die here trying to gather your guts. Alright, your henchman is done for. Now it's your turn, Davy Jones. Such a stubborn mortal. But even the sword can't save you from me. I don't put my hope in my sword. I put it in myself. The wounded swordsman charged. You won't cross me. He struck at his opponent with quick and precise blows, but this time the sea devil was ready. Oof. Ugh. I'm not a pawn. I'm the king. Some of Diego's strikes hit their mark, tearing pieces of flesh from the sea devil, but Diego had no idea how to defeat his opponent and just went on slashing. Oh no, it went away. Gotcha. The former governor wriggled in the monster's talons like a trapped moth. A man cannot oppose a god. He opened his bottomless maw and prepared to devour Diego's soul. Diego turned to Adelaide and looked her in the eyes. I'm sorry I failed to reach your heart. I did fail this time. But if anyone gets the sword after me, it's you, not this nightmare. With his last bit of strength, he turned and flung the sword away from the deep black tar that engulfed him. You sick bastard. Goodbye. I blew him a kiss way back when I escaped the prison. I guess we had some fun on the galleon with those ropes and candles. I don't think he enjoyed it, but I did. He does know me well. He even brought us a shanty out for our date in the courtyard. She looked at the sword in her hand. He was pretty decent with magic. But I don't want any part of him to stay in this world. Here's what happens to those who are too full of themselves. Diego's dark soul vanished into the pit of Davy Jones's maw. Hearing that. Davy Jones, your plan was solid, I'll give you that. But you made a huge mistake by giving me all this power. Your power is over emptiness. Nothing. That's right. And you never figured out this emptiness, even after thousands of years. This forbidden border, this edge, it's... Damn. There aren't even enough words to describe what I feel. It hardly matters. What matters is that the wall was built to separate everything created at the beginning of time from the things that came before. I hold this power. And I will not let you pass this border. I am now stronger than you are. Am I? And I'll let you pass. Perhaps that's what destiny had planned for me. I pulled out my storm sword. The card the fortune teller gave Adelaide shined, empowering her. Strength. My cards that I got from Lorenza are coming up. This power grows in me, and no one can reverse it. The card of destiny made you stronger. She literally grew larger, preparing for the upcoming battle. What the? Now, let's dance. I don't have time for this. I'll make sure you don't have time for anything at all. Embracing her divine identity, Adelaide charged. You're a twisted one, still eager for more pain. Adelaide grasped Diego's charmed rapier and mentally melded her anger with his. Lightning sparked around Adelaide. The rapier moved the odds in Adelaide's favor. Oh, because I took his weapon? She opened her eyes and said, I'm not afraid of you. I wasn't afraid of your true face before, and I'm not used to it now. And I'm used to it now. You are nothing but a monster to me. Actually, I never got a picture of her in her goddess form. Her knowledge and weapon boosted Adelaide's confidence. I'll fight. Ooh. I don't know what fighting incredibly could have got me. Could I have gotten enough? I would have to read you to do that. That's okay. We'll do what we can. We'll just keep studying through. Steadily. Take this. The weapon felt natural in her hand, and she was prepared to use all of the skills she developed over the years. Adelaide's powerful opponent to Davy Jones. Oh, I am a powerful opponent. Okay, that's still good. They clashed in deadly combat. Davy disregarded weapons, slashing with his claws and teeth. Adelaide, however, used Ponce's techniques in evading her opponent's attacks like a matador. Why? Why do you do it? Why keep fighting? Because I can. I have something to fight for. Just like you. I can't stay out of it. Actually, I think this is a better picture. Sorry, hold on. Now it's my turn. Cracking electricity tore his body apart. Ugh, that was unpleasant. But you really shouldn't wear yourself out. His wounds healed in a matter of seconds. I was born a beast. I existed long before your world ever appeared. You've been a goddess for minutes. You can't stand against me. With a growl, he lunged at Adelaide and disarmed her. This is taking too long. I must finish what I started. Where do you think you're going? I've got a little something for you. The infernal whip she once took from the evil slaver's ghost appeared in her hands. Dang, it's all coming up. I'll spend eternity trapped here with you if that's what it takes to stop you. Yeehaw! Crack. The whip coiled around Davy's neck. She dragged his heavy body away from the breach with all her might. Shh. Enough. His monstrous talons threaded the rip. The toys of minor spirits are just trifles. The whip bought you some time. How about this trick up my sleeve? She struck him with the very dagger Cortez had used in his depraved ritual to reach the end of the world. Once it was used to cut through space itself to get here. How do you like it? Pulls out the dagger and tosses it aside. You'll pay for this. The wound weakened Davy Jones. We're getting there. The Sea Devil lunged at her, ready to tear her apart. The monster was badly hurt and couldn't fight effectively, but he still managed to strike Adelaide once, knocking her to the side. Ow! Wounds on Adelaide, 1. There you go. Davy Jones moved towards the portal again, but the moment he turned away, climbs to her feet. Ha! Is that all you got? You made me immortal and locked me up here with your own hands. Annoy him, mock him, threaten him. Should I mock him and make his rage kind of bubble over? So maybe he'll lose. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna threaten him. I'm not sure if you know about it, but in Christianity, there are special places called hell. It's a very uncomfortable place where souls suffer in eternal flames. So far, you're stronger, and it's mainly you who's torturing me. But give me a few centuries, and I'll learn a thing or two. And that's when we'll swap places. I'll be the devil, and you'll be my sinful soul to torment for eternity. I'll finish what I started, and no one, yourself included, will stop me. The locker is destroyed. All the souls that have heard my whispers for centuries, everyone who pledged themselves to me will soon be here. Thousands, maybe millions of damned souls rushed to the call of their master. The realm shook from the legion of death's onslaught. Oh. Do you hear this music? It's kind of low. Let me turn it up for you guys. The sea went dry, turning the islands into hills. What was the bottom became a wasteland. The place was transformed into an apocalyptic landscape. And the shallow bottom lay Diego's last gift. Before Davy realized what was happening, Adelaide ran to the ancient artifact and drew it from the stone it had lodged itself in with a swift motion. What might? She was engulfed by the ancient magic that the old gods had granted. Power over death, power over worlds. Come to me, my subjects. We are here. We are listening. Grant us our freedom. As I promised, the locker is gone and I was the one who destroyed it, even though I used the hands of others. However, perform your last duty and I will give you the world. We're listening. We are ready. We are waiting. Crush this impudent girl so that I can reach that portal. We understand. We will do it. We will destroy. And the countless ranks poured towards her. I've met many spirits and gods of death. I don't think the world would be too upset if another suddenly appears. She focused her thoughts on the sword and started calling out to the souls that had already lost their bodies but hadn't left the world yet. Your problem, Davy Jones, is that you only see the bad things in the world, but the world isn't a palette of black paint. It has all colors. And if you wish to be the patron of all the monsters and scum, then I'll become the patron of all those who stayed true to themselves and others, of everyone who was faithful to their ideals and words. We are on your side, and we'll bring the news to all the corners of the spirit world. The spirits will help Adelaide with her goal. Is there a chance that they wouldn't? Adelaide sent her call through the worlds, and an army began to form behind her. The battle with Davy Jones for supremacy over the abyss and the people's souls was wearing on her more and more. Ugh, keep it together. That was when unexpected help came to Adelaide's side. I'm the one who betrayed myself and my loved one. I'm the one who wasn't faithful to myself. I'm the one who served Davy Jones. But I'm truly sorry and I want to help you, Sebastian and your friends, and I'm sure there are other restless souls out there. This support will help Adelaide. It's not enough. I'll just take her. I'll be happy to have you all fighting beside me. I'll bring the others. This is harder than it seems. Your memory, your life as human, you're simply incapable of thinking of the scale of the world. Oh no! I don't even have enough of that. I've spread myself too thin. I should have went one way or the other. Dang it! I'm gonna have to redo that and have that extra stuff because I don't know what happens if you stick to Okay, so at the end you have to stick to one side. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. That's alright. I'm gonna do a replay anyway. That's okay. At least I know now for next time. I'm certain of my abilities. It's okay. But I'm capable of seeing the best in people. During her travels, Adelaide mastered solving conflicts with strategy rather than bloodshed. Another army, declaring Adelaide their guiding star and empress, came to her call. The two waves clashed in the endless battle of immortal souls. Oh, now I get wings. Bright wings. Dark wings. Wings of creation. Wings of destruction. Wings. Those kind of clash with the outfit, though. Maybe we should do this one? But do we want all the points that come with this one? Nah. Let's do this one because it matches. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. We can make it. Oh, give me my magic point. The whirlwind of hatred and rage from cursed spirits nearly knocked Adelaide from her feet, and she still couldn't overcome the Sea Devil's barrier. I won't give up. Savor the cigar. Looks like you're having a hard time here. Yeah, it covers some complications. Oh, I didn't even notice. Usually you got everything under control. So how can I help? Would you like a handkerchief or some lemonade? Stop kidding around. Can't you see this baby girl needs help? I'm not a baby girl. Oh, yes you are. What the hell are you doing here? This isn't your territory. You can't interfere with gods and major spirits. They can if I say so. Hey, don't you dare tell me what I can and can't do. You know the rules. Of course, if I cross the line, I'll lose my powers. Pretty women won't fall into my embrace just like that, and I'll have to charm them with alcohol and charisma instead. So what'll change? Seems about the same to me. And you're here only because he wished it so. Take another step and you'll lose your immortality. Oh no, what will I do? Grow old and die with my beloved husband? Are you sure that's supposed to be a punishment? Oh my queen. Davy, you get the idea. We don't give a damn. Let's do it. Alright. Who have we got here? Who's making these rules? Like, I want to know who, so I can go and kick their asses. Like, seriously. Alright, who have we got here? Rascals, pirates, criminals, and ruffians. Why are you serving the Sea Devil? We want freedom. We want to get out. We want to live. Well, knowing who you are, all I'm hearing is we want to drink and party and screw. That about right? In which case, I've got you covered. Come on over. We've got dead ladies of the night and so much liquor that you're better off starting out dead, so you don't risk drinking yourself to death again. The scales are starting to tip in your favor. One by one, the souls left the devil's army and cast their lots to the cheerful lowest spirits. Yeah! Finally. While she's distracted, I'll finish my business. Not so fast. I've got a little something for you. I'm kind of stuck. I don't see any buttons. Am I supposed to click somewhere in particular? I think it's broken. Okay. The end of all hope. I think that was supposed to say something, but at least it's moving again. I don't care. Urgh. The frenzied devil lunged for the wall constructed from destiny, trying to claw his way through. I can't lose. Not this time. I don't want to wait for another round of worlds. Even though it took some time, the wall crumbled under his onrush. The card of destiny held Davy Jones back a good measure. Okay, that was a card of destiny. The keys jingled and Davy Jones, nearly choking on his impatience and greed, prepared to open the gates of new era. Gotcha. Go. Just get out of here. You're nothing but a minor spirit, and you've already caused me enough trouble, which I mercifully chose to ignore. What is Manta doing here? But now you should just run. Save your life. You know what happens when spirits die, don't you? Like nobody else. Nothing happens to us. We just disappear like we never even existed. We're quite alike. Don't make me do it. I like you. I really do. There could be a sweet spot for you in my new monstrous world. A tempting offer, but in the world you're envisioning, there won't be anyone but your friends and your minions. So I'll be bored to death, especially without the people I've grown used to. Even Manta is helping us. Whoa, this is Manta's final form. Instead of the mermaid, if you're on the black magic route, you'll be talking to him and stuff like that. I'd rather stop existing than witness your triumph. So you've chosen your path. The true firstborn spirits don't fight like people do. Truth be told, they look like people only because that is how people see them. To mortal eyes, the fight between two spirits of that nature looked like a chaotic tornado of energies. One half was the corrupted distortion of the world through the sinister fog, while the other was shadows and death itself. They broke away from each other after a few minutes to catch their breath. You're pretty good. Seems like at least half the rumors about you are true. I'm a monster after all, but you aren't, and yet you managed to be a thorn in my side. This is your last chance. Join me and rule this world with me and my brothers. You're such a fool. You have no idea what it was like to feel. And they charged again, each trying to break through to the other's core and crush it to dust. Meanwhile, Adelaide's powers were wavering, her stand against the army of cursed souls balancing on a knife's edge. Manta's about to fighting that bastard alone, and I'm stuck here, unable to even take a step. And how about a push? Oh my god, my Jackie is here. We lower the volumes a little bit. Then how about a push? Huh? How? When everything crumbled around us, the black tar made way for us. We walked. I told you to stay where you were. Looks like you just didn't want to share this incredible brawl with us. It's too dangerous here. Maybe it got too dangerous because you're alone without us. But it's very simple. Sorry for interrupting, but if you give up, we're all good as dead. So let's not play heroes. The first rule of sailing is act as a crew. Don't insult our ancient code with your self-reliance. We're either working together or going down together. All of us. At least, I'm definitely not abandoning whatever ship you're on. It's decided. We're not backing down. We'll die if necessary, but we won't let these bastards get to Adelaide. There he is, my hero. I'm glad you're by my side. It can never be any other way. Her crew, her friends, rushed into battle at Adelaide's side. At the edge of the world, the cursed souls had bodies not unlike their own, vulnerable to bullets and blades. It was a furious battle for the ages. Every person fought for all they were worth, side by side with the loyal souls who took Adelaide's side. The battlefield shook with the howls of souls, pure and evil. As they were torn apart, it was the scene of Armageddon. Holy crap, that's too many of them. I'm getting tired of slashing them all down. Stop complaining. I'm running out of ammunition. Take mine. Despite their endowment of fighting spirit, the waves of enemies were endless, and soon Adelaide's crew and her army of loyal souls were surrounded. Form a perimeter. Get Adelaide to the center. Done. There isn't a single ounce of gunpowder left. Oh well. Farewell, my friends. We'll drink on the other side. This is the other side. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Clouds of grape shot whistled through the enemy ranks, clearing the space. The grape shot Adelaide brought turned the tide of the battle. Maybe my other bomb shit too. The massive iron projectiles confused the depraved souls, preventing them from forming a front. The cannons thundered relentlessly. Keep it up. That hole should be scraped bare by the end of this fight. Fire from all weapons at my command. Why are you giving commands? Why? I'm a warrant officer now. Since when? Since we joined the fleet. But I'm senior. That was back on land. From now on, you're a midshipman and I'm a warrant officer. I don't remember these designations. I said so. I'm tired of listening to you. Now it's my turn to give orders. What? Well, then suit yourself, but fire! Sir, yes, sir. Damn it! The soldiers helped Adelaide in the battle immensely. Even though they weren't the sharpest tools in the shed, they were still competent soldiers, and they took the souls down with precise fire. Going without the ship is like going without a hand. Praise them, inspire them, invigorate them. Invigorate? You're looking confident, but this battle isn't over yet. How the hell did you get here? I led them through a secret passage in the area rivers. You're a blessing. It's the least I can do. Finally, the chaplain arrived on the battlefield. Phew, couldn't we have birthed closer? Be careful, Padre. These are very dangerous, sinful souls that have taken the devil's side. The chaplain's expression changed suddenly. That sounds like a challenge to him. And I absolutely must cast aside any timidity and weakness. This is what the church trained me for, to save lost souls. Wielding his Bible and furiously singing psalms, he marched right into the enemy ranks. Where are you going, fool? The sea monster chased after him, tearing into anyone who dared approach him with her claws and teeth. Some of the cursed souls cringed in agony, while others fled from his prayers, blessing and reproaches. It hurts. The shame. Enough! I even brought the word to illiterate heathens in the heart of the jungles. If they could find the path to God, so can you. The Padre was right, but not exactly. They had found a god, the bloodthirsty god of fire, smoke, and gunpowder, as he had appeared before them during his sermon. At that very moment, they were performing a ritual in his honor, securing his image in the realm of spirits. What is happening to me? What is the meaning of this? Well, the tribe really was illiterate and they didn't understand what you told them, but they remembered with perfect clarity how they were torn to shreds by the weapon sticking from behind your back. What? That's idolatry. I refuse to take part in it. There's nothing to be done about it. You'll have to personally explain to them later. I like to cut up that jib. It is a good look. Regardless, the fire the tribe had started only increased the sinner's torture. The chaplain's faith broke the attackers' morale. Woo! The smells and sounds of battle raged on. Gunpowder, smoke, clashing weapons, shots. Finally, Adelaide and her friends prevailed, forcing the army of cursed souls to retreat. Now you're free. The battle was won with few losses, but Adelaide had strained herself in the effort. Ow. Wounds on Adelaide, too. Alright. Where's the sound up again? At the edge of the portal, the fight between evil and darkness came to an end. Manta. Is this it? Yes, I crushed your core. So this is how it feels to die. His core, what humans might call his heart, cracked, and his spear began to fade into the air. The dark spear was overwhelmed by previously unknown sensations. Emptiness and oblivion crept upon him. It felt so strange. I warned you. It's a pity it all ends like that. He turned to the portal. What? What did you do to me? A parting gift. The scraps of my cloak will poison you, slowly but surely wriggling into your core. My friends will get them out. Maybe. We'll see. Manta crawled to the side as parts of his form vanished. He wanted to disappear next to Adelaide and the mermaid. No! What have you done? Why? Mortals have risked enough already. Besides, I've wanted to go big for a while now. What will become of me now? Alone, without you? Adelaide's heart fluttered with cold, acidic terror, and her legs gave in. Let it all out? Her heart full to bursting, Adelaide just screamed. Spare yourself. The battle's not over yet. I think this is it. It's coming. I don't feel anything now. Was it all in vain? I'm scared. Mother. acting as his mother. I'm here. I'm with you. The tall goddess sat down and rested the spirit's head in her lap. How long has it been since you held me? It feels like thousands of years. I've missed your embrace. I've missed you too, but we both had our work. Yeah, work. I'm so tired. I protected the locker for thousands of years until people screwed everything up. But I tried to make everything right. I tried so hard. I know. You did great. You were the best. Adelaide, take a little souvenir. I believe this concludes my adventures in the realms. Rest, my baby boy. He disappeared, vanished right in her arms, leaving nothing but memories behind. I don't know. That's really terrible. It's time to cast us aside aside and show my true face once more. I am Mikt Kakasihu Tol. I am the bloodthirsty and unforgiving goddess who brings destruction. You'll pay for this. Was his true name Karen? Sacrifice won't be in vain. Finally overcoming every obstacle, Davy Jones reached his goal. Yes! The devilish key slid into the ethereal slot with a click. You did great. Yes, you did. I was surprised even. But still, everything happened just like I wanted. A shapeless mass erupted from the open portal, slowly taking form. Please allow me to introduce my friends. Don't mind their looks, they aren't quite at home in this realm yet. Oh, and the names. I might have to invent a few. Mystery, the Whore of Babylon, although I think Ryder would suit her better, but the seven-headed beast has yet to arrive. My favorite, you can be Ma. And last but not least, Paradox. You could have dealt with all of that nonsense much faster. Oh, typical Paradox. Leviathan and Kraken are coming, but their sizes are holding them back a little. Each of my friends is just as powerful as I am, and now we'll crush this world. But first, who can help me out with the nasty thing that's stuck in me? Halt! Return to your prison. Oh, the traitor. You were one of us, a monster. But when the world was created, I chose existence instead of the void. You made your choice. I won't even dignify that with an answer. I always said that having material forms was a mistake. We'll fix it now, and we'll fix you if you stand against us. Oh, by the way, you can't be here. The border of worlds is destroying your so-called body. So be it. I have work to do, and I'll do it. Well then, you've made your choice. Move, brother. This is my battle too. The infuriated goddess approached him, each step she took as inevitable as death itself. I'm glad to see you in this battle, especially your true face, without all the trifles you donned from mortals. I'd hoped it wouldn't come to this. Alas, you've taken someone very dear from me. It was his choice. No, you condemned yourself to death. You won't stand long against us. You're melting like candles at the edge of the world. Besides, we outnumber you. It doesn't matter. I'll just take my vengeance while I can. And for that, I'll take you down first. I don't know what she's saying, but it ain't good. The ancient bloodthirsty goddess unsheathed her giant sickles. Siababa dealt the first crushing blow, then the next, and another after that. You'll take your next step over my cold, dead body. All the mortals could do was watch this battle of titans. The deities will buy enough time for Adelaide. But Adelaide was still overwhelmed. Did we lose? Was it all for nothing? We failed? The mermaid, reining in her own feelings, hugged Adelaide from behind. No, we didn't. Get yourself together. We failed to take down one monster. Now there are 4 of them, and another 2 are coming here, and only the devil knows how many more to come. Monta's dead. I'm locked in this world. The ritual won't happen. Everything is happening for the best. How can you say that? Can't you see what's going on? Do you really think it's time for soothing words? Do you think that some hugs can fix everything? I know what I'm saying. Sure, you're a bodiless goddess chained to the edge of the world, but Davy Jones miscalculated. How so? He thought you were a powerless weakling, unknown to anyone, but the source of divine power is adoration. It's vital for deities to be remembered. I still don't understand where you're going with this. Your fame is rising across the seas and colonies. Pirates, captains, colonists, locals, and even some spirits know about you, and most importantly, have faith in you. Friends, do you have faith in her? Are you for real? Thoughts of her are what kept me going those 5 years. You weren't the only one. I became a warrant officer thanks to you. There he goes again. See? Now feel their faith and bring it into your heart. Come into the world at their calling. This is why I said everything is happening for the best. This furious battle tempered you, and you've come to terms with your new body and role. You're free from the shackles of this realm now. Now we need to find out where the altar is so that I can lift the curse and strip these monsters of their power. Don't worry, I'll show you the way. It's my job after all. I think I'm starting to understand. Now get to the ship. You don't want to leave the galleon here, do you? But one should never underestimate the attentiveness of devils. What are they planning? No, not that. Maybe they found a loophole out of the edge of the world. Perhaps you're right. We should stop them. I said don't move. This is a problem. Take care of it. I will. You can't beat me. But I can keep you back long enough for my friends to reach the mortals. You're not going anywhere until I'm done with you. Just try to take him down. Hey, whore. I can't wait until you sit on my face and wriggles. Faces and wriggle. Ugh. A powerful strike of her cyclopean blade cracked several of his skulls at once. I'll be honest, as always, choosing Davy Jones as our emissary was a big mistake. If you would have chosen me, we would have been liberated 1,000 years ago, and I'd just leave that slouch in the void. What was that? What of it? A brawl erupted between the monsters. Wow. What are they doing over there? None of our business. Let's move. Speaking in a wispy voice. Hey, boys. Nobody wants a piece of this devilish body? Oh, if only you could see your faces right now. Hilarious. What? You? Me? I love cocky tyrants. Their egos are so vulnerable. The Weaver's trick bought Adelaide some time. He caused that brawl. He was pretending to be them and they started fighting because they thought it. That's why, that one that had all the little weird things, that's why it shifted, because it wasn't the same, because it wasn't him. That was a hint. You rascal. Thank you for the kind words. The crew were literally running for their lives. The demons were catching up, and when the gangplank was lowered and everyone rushed onto the deck, one of the devils overtook them. Okay, so it really was 12 of 14. You gotta be kidding me. I've been pushing hard, and I was like, oh, okay, because Cells in the Fog is ending. Somebody roaming out there with a stupid car. I'm like, Cells in the Fog is ending. They added 2 more episodes than it was supposed to be. They said that was the finale. So now it's in development. Okay. I guess they realized they couldn't get it all done in one episode. Fine. Well, we're done for now then. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on and go play one of the other game stories. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But yeah, it was getting pretty epic. It was a pretty epic conclusion. It doesn't matter what happens really in the next 2 episodes, because even already it's been very epic, and I'm very happy with how the ending is going so far. Yeah. So I guess we'll see the ending next month. I thought it was this one, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll be alright. But yeah. Wow. Well, at least we're all caught up. There we go. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and seeing all the shocking things that happened in there from the trapland and everything like that. That was all pretty crazy. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and show that like button some love and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you next time. Bye.